Welcome to That's What He Said, your window into the boys-only clubhouse, where guys reveal their deepest secrets about sex, marriage, makeups, and breakups. I'm your host, Matt Titus, and welcome to That's What He Said. Today we have some great questions from our friends at Ask YourTango. When the wife wants to have sex more than the husband. I just got married 2 months ago to a wonderful man. The only problem is that he doesn't really want to have sex, ever. It seems like once a month is pretty standard. Twice is a good month. What do you do?
He's sleeping with somebody else, or he's
gay? I don't think it's a gay thing. It could be, but I just don't think.
Well, okay, let's assume the best. Maybe he's really stressed out about all the changes.
How about this? Sex drives don't always match. They just don't always match.
It's a symptom, and I think it's a cultural thing because it's like it's sort of in the ether that like men always want to have sex and women don't. Right. And that's not necessarily true.
A lot of women get married so they can have a lot of sex.
And the men are like,
men get married and
I remember being single long before I was dating, going, marriage is where it's at.
right.
Because now there's someone there I can have sex with whenever I want. Which is very naive until you get into a marriage and you realize that now sex is actually trickier than ever.
How long have they been together? 2 months they've been married? Is that the question?
Yeah.
But
2 months. That's like that you're still on your honeymoon.
They could have been together for a very long time.
that's
And I'm looking at the male's perspective. Now come clean, come on. Okay. You sleep with a girl frequently for 2-3 years. Are you really dying to have sex with her?
I'll give you this. On the way here this morning, in the car, at 6:30 in the morning, the idea of sex came up. I was this close to pulling the car over to the side of the road. I like sex. Yeah. And she was agreeable to the idea. I think maybe if I did have that whole thing, the marriage would definitely be on the rocks.
Has she ever been ready for sex and you aren't? I have this thing, like when I like to have sex, there's certain times like I like to be, and a lot of guys, you probably won't admit this, but like I like to be clean. I like my girlfriend or wife to be clean. Do you guys have that? Or is anywhere, anytime, it doesn't matter?
In that situation, if I'm tired or if it's been a long day, I sacrifice for her sake. And I step up to the plate because she's offering me sex. And that is what we want.
Okay, so anytime, anywhere.
Yes.
I'll put it like this. Quality over quantity.
I agree.
She was like, how about, we just sort of make it a little better and
A little less often.
A little less often.
there's nothing more annoying than and then we start to get in our head about like, God, I don't want to do it, and it's
Like
getting
it's
our
a
head.
chore.
Yeah, like it's a chore, and then also if she's like, but you're the guy, and then it's like, well, now you're challenging my masculinity. Now I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
A lot of women can emasculate a man when they're too sexually aggressive.
Like, oh, well, obviously something's wrong with you, and it's like, well, then now something is. You just made it true.